In early 2023, I bought dry land with the goal of converting it into a dense green forest. I called the forest Simsim. Here is the update for the week. This week, I focused on planting the seeds that I have gathered from all around. Some I had bought from the US, and some from my last trip to Algeria, and the ones I had collected locally. There are many ways to go about germinating seeds. I've mostly stuck to one of two methods: soaking them in water, then placing in a sealed container on a wet paper tower, or directly planting the seeds. I can't say I have consensus over which method has worked best for me yet. I plant several seeds together and wait for them to sprout. Once the sprout is a few days old, I loosen the soil around it and replant it in a larger container. I do this regularly, planting a few seeds every couple of days. With the plan of creating a forest, I know I will need thousands of trees, and I figured that I best learn how to grow them myself. I plan to make the most of winter by preparing my trees and make use of the spring next year to plant them in the ground. Most of the seedlings I am growing only need support for the first couple of years of their growth. Past that, their roots become strong and deep enough to tap into water stored deep in the land on their own. What I didn't know before is moisture stored in the land deeper than 60 centimeters almost never evaporates. So part of the goals to achieve in the forest is twofolds: to store as much water in the soil and to support the roots of my trees till they reach that deep. At that point, they become self-sustaining. In my previous video, I spoke about mulching, which is essentially covering the topsoil with organic material to preserve moisture and reduce evaporation. Later on, once the trees become larger, the shade they create and the leaves they drop will do that on their own, making it self-sustaining. We'll keep posting and updating on the latest at Forest Simsim. Follow the channel to stay up to date.